Now, when it comes to grocery shopping, every dollar counts, especially in times of a pandemic when the future is seemingly uncertain. For many households, shopping at a particular location is almost like a ritual. But what would you do if you had a guide to a more affordable option? Well, Andrew Laidley explores that possibility in this week's edition of the Business Review.
This is the Consumer Affairs Commission's CAC Alert for Agricultural Produce. The publication is printed periodically in the Gleaner newspaper. It guides consumers to where they can get the best value for money. Director of Research at the CAC, Raquel White, explained how the alert came about.
In a free market, information is power. So what our then minister asked us to do is, let's present to the public the information as to which outlets have the highest prices and which have the lowest ones. And we did that. And I'm telling you, as consumers became aware, we saw now the vendors begin to inch their prices downward because the information regarding that competition and seeing that their close competitor has lower prices and that consumers are aware that this is happening, they began to inch their prices downward. We also saw that some vendors now began using it as a marketing tool to say, see, in the Consumer Affairs Consumer Alert, we have most green as opposed to another vendor.
This publication is also posted on the CAC's website, along with other consumer alerts. Mrs. White says the agency takes pride in ensuring that the data in the alert is accurate and current.
Grocery prices, they may not change as quickly as petrol, but they will change, and we wouldn't want information to become irrelevant or outdated by the time the consumer gets it. So we work extra hard to ensure that it gets out to the public at least the week following data collection.
As for merchants who decide to hike prices without reasonable cause, Mrs. White explained that the CAC is now empowered by the recent price gouging legislation to take them to task.
So now, we are empowered to go in, and it's somewhat like cost accounting. So you're able to now request looking at their books, looking at source, and for them to justify how they moved from I purchased it at this price, this is our usual markup, and this justifies why the price is so and so.
So where can grocery shoppers find the best bargain? The CAC Director of Research says that answer can be found in the data.
A consumer will get better deals, I guess, if they were to say go to a Coronation Market as opposed to one of the supermarkets. That's the general trend. There are a few instances where the price was similar, close, or even the same. But more often than not, the supermarkets were more expensive.
She also advised that consumers can use the data strategically to help achieve their intended goal.
So the consumer can now look at it and see, okay, does it make sense to purchase all my grocery items here or pick up some here, and depending on my route, where I'm traveling, where I work, I could go to this one, and based on the combination of where they travel, they get the best prices.
Andrew Laidley, TVJ News.